All right, here with Greenbrier West, Logan Berry. Logan, first of all, your senior season, has it gone by pretty quick?
So far, yeah, the summer has been going pretty far, really quick, and then right here we're already in day 3 of camp.
Now, you've got a pretty interesting story. You've started here since your freshman year, which means you played on some pretty daggone good football teams here.
Yeah.
One played in the state championship game. How would you describe your career? I mean, getting to come in at a program like this with the team they had to start as a freshman, how's your career gone?
I feel like if it wasn't for those teams, that I wouldn't be how I am today. Especially a man named Jacob Witt. He was a big help to me all throughout my years here, and yeah, if it wasn't for them, then I wouldn't be where I am now.
Usually when you come in as a freshman, seniors already have established a way of doing things. Was it tough to come in? Was it a little intimidating when you had to go against guys like you said, Mr. Witt? You had Ethan Holiday on those teams, a smaller guy, but hit like he was about 6'4", 230. How did they accept you?
It was challenging at first because I was competing with another freshman for the center spot, and we kept competing all throughout the summer and all throughout August, and then they were helping me all throughout all that. It was intimidating at first, yeah, but after getting into it and getting used to it and all, it wasn't too bad.
What would you say of those teams? Which team do you think was the better? This team that played for the championship team. A lot of people told me they thought that got beat before they made it by James Monroe, but a lot of people thought maybe that team was the better of the two. What's your opinion on the teams?
I think that our team was pretty good that state championship year, and I think it's probably the best team we've had in a long time. And we've had a lot of guys there, and it was tough in some spots, and I think at the end ended up being we were pretty good. We had a lot of guys out in that game, so that took a big toll on us too.
Do you find yourself being the way the seniors were when you came in as a freshman, that is helping the younger guys?
Yeah,
You kind of feel like that's your mission because they were that way with you?
Yeah, I've had a big role in helping leading all the younger ones, and so far they've turned out to be pretty good, and that they're getting better and stronger, faster, and better mentally.
You see any one of those guys that reminds you of yourself at that time?
There's a few guys that I could say that could remind me of me, and then there's others that remind me of maybe like their brothers or something. And
You play with a lot of brothers that were the older guys.
Yeah, like Peyton Ford, his brother Jacob Ford's here playing too.
You were injured last year. You guys weren't. You were practicing in case there was a playoff because of all the injunctions last year. So the playoffs didn't start on time. You were injured at that point. Talk about that injury, and then I'll get to the next question.
So pretty much I just landed on my shoulder wrong, and my AC joint got separated. It was grade 3, so I had to have surgery on it, which kept me out of basketball season.
Well, that's when you missed basketball. Was that tough to do? I mean, I think you would have probably helped that team quite a bit.
Yeah, it was tough to sit out of basketball and sit there and watch all my buddies play and just miss out on the game. And it was hard, but worked through it and used that as fuel to be better and come out here ready to play.
Did it make you a little bitter at first that this injury happened and we didn't even make the playoffs? You were just practicing in case there was a chance you could get in there?
Yeah, it did, but in the end I knew it was like a freak accident. But we were preparing to be ready for the playoffs if we did make it.
You also hold down a job. I think you work at the Kroger's in Reno. What's that like, holding down a job, playing football? You're out here first thing in the morning. I don't know if you have to work this evening or not, but...
Not this evening, luckily.
You get a day off there.
Yeah.
What's that been like, the summer, just balancing all this?
Throughout the summer, it's not too bad because you got football in the morning, then I can rest for a couple hours and then go work in the evenings. But it's nothing crazy, nothing hard really. But I'll probably end up having to switch to weekends once school starts and the real football season, like actual football. It starts with all the games and all that.
What kind of responsibilities do you have there? Is stocking shelves, running the register? What kind of stuff do you do?
So I originally was a courtesy clerk where I'd bag and go push buggies and all that, clean. And now I've moved up to where I can run register and do pickup orders.
So a lot of more responsibility
Yeah.
as you've gone on. Did you start that job after after you'd been injured, or was that just something that's coming along lately? Or
I started right there at the end of school because I wanted to start making some more money. So I went out and got a job down there, and it was way after my injury. I'd done been cleared and everything from it.
Is it something you wanted to do? Like, I want to get a job, make some money, and
Yeah, I'd say it was something I wanted to do. It definitely caught my interest, and it definitely helps.
has your high school career gone by pretty quick? I mean, the injury notwithstanding, I mean, I'm sure that slowed things down because you want to hurry and get back. Did
Yeah.
your high school career go pretty quick? You're already a senior, that senior that helped you maybe when you were a freshman?
Yeah, I can remember my freshman year like it was yesterday against that first game against Buffalo.
What was that like going out the first time? You're up out there with a bunch of, in some cases, seniors and juniors.
It was definitely intimidating. The first game, I was so nervous to where I was about to throw up. That was a first for me, and Buffalo ran a 3 front that year, so it was even worse because they had this real big dude. I'd never seen people like that big, and there was a real big guy.
And being the center,
like
I
that.
mean, you're the first guy that touches the ball. What do you remember the first snap?
I got thrown. Yeah, that was the first snap. It was a good snap, but I got thrown. I got in his way, and the play went downfield, so that was all my concern.
So you got pretty much handled. Is what
Yeah,
you're saying. But maybe
yeah,
you
right.
handled him. The play went
Well,
downfield.
He handled me like first couple plays in the first quarter, and then I started winning battles because he was getting tired and I was better conditioned.
So is that when you knew I can do this and be successful at it?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever I was out conditioning him, because he played the whole first quarter and he was dead tired after 10 plays.
Bigger,
yeah.
stronger, not better.
Yeah, and after that, then they started rotating guys in and out, and then that's whenever I started getting a hold of it.
What did you know you would start when you were afraid? Did you think coming out of 8th grade, I'm going to start on this team?
Honestly, no. I didn't think that I would start. I knew Coach O was wanting to put me in a center to see what I could do, and I knew I could do it because I've been doing it since I was little. But I didn't think I was going to be starting or nothing. But I worked hard at it, kept with it, and turns out I ended up starting.
Did that kind of mentality help you out a lot? Going through the injury that you went through?
Yes, it did. It helped a lot where it gave me the chance to be able to think like, oh, if I work hard, then I can come back even stronger.
You're working at Kroger's. A lot of people know who you are. Did they talk to you about football?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that know a lot of football, and there's always people stopping and talking to me about football.
I bet you don't get a lot of grief from customers.
What is it?
You don't get a lot of grief from customers about a product or something.
Well,
They probably steer clear of you.
I try to steer clear of those people. I just work there. That's my saying. I just work there.
I got you. Hey, Logan, it's been great. Enjoyed
Sir.
talking to you, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you guys play.
Thank you.